going to be cooking up a little bit of fish today. Now today I've got myself some Plaice fillet, so I thought I'd come home, make a really nice simple recipe, because sometimes the simple ones are the best. Now what we're going to do with this Plaice is just dip it in a little bit of flour, seasoned flour, pan fry it for a few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, take it out, and then we're going to add some butter, lemon juice and some capers. Just swirl it around, add the fish back in, and it's time to serve it. Serve it a lovely piece of crusty bed. Delicious. Simple and beautiful. Now first of all, I just want to go through the ingredients for cooking this fish. Now I'm going to be using Plaice, but obviously you could use, you know, pretty much most fish that you could pan fry. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of salt, freshly ground black pepper. Also, I've got about 3/4 of a whole lemon, so we're going to squeeze the juice out of there. 1 to 2 teaspoons of capers, about 25-30 grams of butter, and we've got some plain flour. The only other thing I'm going to use is some fresh parsley, which we can just sprinkle on at the end, just to give it a bit of colour and a little bit of flavour. So there's all the ingredients, nice and simple. Now let's go over to the hob and get it cooking. So we're going to get on and cook the fish. Now I tend to sort of season mine, a little bit of salt, and then I've got some flour, so just plain flour. Put a little bit of that on there. And again, it's always worth seasoning the flour, a little bit of salt, freshly ground black pepper. Give that a quick mix. Now I've got my pan, I'm just going to add, I mean you can use any oil you like. Just a little bit of olive oil that I've got. We don't need a tremendous amount. Now I'm just going to switch heat on. I'd say do it to about a medium heat really, so just, you know, get the pan fairly warm. Now while we're waiting for the pan to warm up, let's grab ourselves a little bit of this fish. And I'm just going to dip that in there. Get it nicely coated with that flour. Turn it over. And also, if you've got any sort of water left on the fish, it helps to sort of dry that off. So when you put it in the pan, you don't get all the spitting and stuff. So, but you get a nice colour as well with the flour. So make sure you got it nicely dusted off, and then you can always shake it after. And it's ready to go in the pan. So make sure your pan's fairly hot, as I say, about a medium heat, and then we can put it straight in there, and no time at all it's cooked. Now the pan's just coming up to heat, so let's just give it a quick swoosh around. And that is pretty much ready to put the fish in there. Now I'm going to put the fish skin side down. Nice hot pan, that's it. Now I'm obviously going to do one of these sort of fish because you know, you need a good sized pan, so do one at a time, and that way you can kind of keep an eye on it. Now I would say you want to cook on the first side, the skin side down, for about 2 minutes, and then you want to flip it over just for like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, you know, extra, so 3 or 4 minutes in total. Now I'm just going to flip it over, to try and use something fairly big, you can kind of flip it over with. Didn't do that very well actually, but got a nice colour on there. Just bring that in the centre. So we're giving it 2 minutes on one side, and I would say you want to leave it for 1 to 2 minutes on the other side, and then take it out and put it on a nice clean plate. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to be careful, flip it over. Look at that, looks beautiful. So now carry on and do the other piece of fish, same process, and then afterwards we're going to make up this buttery sauce. So what I'm going to do with the pan, give it a quick wipe. Then I'm going to add some butter. I'm going to be doing one of the pieces of fish at a time. So put the butter in there, turn that heat down. Now whilst that's in there, I'm just going to squeeze a good bit of lemon juice in there. And also I'm going to use like a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more, of capers. Give the pan a swish around. Oh yeah. Now I'm going to use the fish that I cooked first of all because it's cooled down slightly. It's really very lightly pan fry that for about 30 seconds and we can serve that up. So I'm going to take that over the table, serve it up, a little bit of crusty bread. Now let's just very carefully slip this out of the pan. Got these capers here. And again, bit of fresh parsley. Now I'm just going to try that. Look at this. Beautifully cooked. Let's try some of this. Oh, smells really delicious. Really simple ingredients, but oh, lovely. Got myself some crusty bread there. And obviously we've got this buttery sauce and juice and oh, can't go wrong with that. That is lovely. Show you that kind of slips off. Look, beautiful. Delish, really delicious. I hope you enjoy this. It's such a simple recipe, but it's so tasty. And I really believe you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching my videos. I hope to see you on the next one. All the best. The Original Naked Chef.